Hi. Hi, Parmi. How is it going? Who is here? Oh, Mojtaba is here. Mojtaba, are you here or Nargis is here? Actually, Mojtaba is Nargis' husband. Let me see who. Mojtaba or Nargis. Mahin, hi. How is it going? Mojtaba is typing. Mahin is typing. Mahin, how is it going? What's up? Hi. Welcome, Mahin. Parmis, how was today? Good? Did you do anything special? Afruz is here. Oh, Mojtaba is with us. I'm so happy to have you here. So happy. Mojtaba, how is it going? Busy. Parmis, what were you busy with? Tell me about it. Hi, Afruz Jana. How is it going? How was today? I was so busy. Oh, at work, Mahin? Did you have lots of classes or with other stuff? Stuff means things, you know that. Stuff means things. Stuff. Things. But staff means clerks or personnel. People who work for you or for an organization or somewhere. Clerks. Thank you, Afros. To you too. To you too. Oh, with other stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay, got it. So, and Mojtaba, where is Nargis? Is she on a shift again? Acha, because you know that Nargis is a nurse with going out for some and studying. For some errands. Errands means things to do. Okay. Oh, she's on a shift again. Okay. Okay. And then Parmis, errands. I just wrote it in a notepad for you. And I record this section. Okay, okay. ولی مجتبی منم record میکنم. It's okay. یعنی not necessarily you have to do that because I send the link to our group and then you can check it there. Okay. Very good. Afruz, what about you? How was today? Let us know. Are you busy at work? Did you have a lot to do? And Mahin, you didn't have any classes today? Online? With your students because you are a professor at university? No? Okay. Mojtaba, did you go to work today? Sama is here. No? Okay. You stayed home? Good for you. I was good. I was off. I went out with some friends. Very good. Where did you hang out? Hang out. To hang. Mehdi is here. Hang out. Afterwards, where did you hang out? Okay. Hi, Mehdi. Hi, Sama. To a restaurant. Nice. I'm so happy you enjoyed. Okay. Okay, perfect. Mehdi, what about you? Were you busy today? Hi, welcome. Did you go to work today, Mehdi? Or you stayed home? Because Mojtaba said that he actually stayed home. What about you? Did you go to work? Yes. Okay, great. So, oh, what happened to Sama? Sama, did you get cut off? To get cut off. قطع شدن میشه get cut off. I got cut off. Okay. Excellent. Shall we start? Shall we start the new unit? Our classes will hold up next week. فکر کنم is there anything special happening next week? Tell me about it. We should remind you for grammar. افروز خوندینش grammar رو؟ برگزار شدن. آره. خب نه میگم که مثلا خبر خاصیه که برگزار نشه، تعطیلیه next week. نه این به خاطر اون میگم. افروز خوندینش گرامر رو؟ نه؟ خب پس چرا برگزارش نکنیم؟ چون ببین already هم جلسه آخرمون الان بذار بهت میگم که میشه. به خاطر همین سعی میکنیم که کنسلی نداشته باشیم که سر همون تاریخی که توی پست کلاس گفتیم. 26. ببین already هم 26 تموم میشه، اسفند 26 به خاطر این. اوکی. اوکی. Okay, you are talking about your own classes. Okay, got it. I just thought that you are talking about our class. Okay. خیلی خوب. خب افروز یه چیزی رو بهم بگو. افروز و بقیه گرامرها رو خوندیم که بخوایم دوره بکنیم؟ چون من احساس کردم که هیچ کسی یعنی nobody asked me any questions. به خاطر همینم من احساس کردم که خب بذارم مثلا یه جلسه‌ای که خونده باشینش توضیح بدم. اگه فکر میکنید که برای تیوزدی میخونین تیوزدی توضیح بدیم ها. اوکی. ولی براتون تو گروه همون شب فرستادم. هم این ورژن رو فرستادم، هم relative clause رو فرستادم. اوکی. پس میخواین روش کار بکنین، چون اگر you don't know anything about it یه ذره میتونه براتون vague باشه. ولی if you just go through it once and then nothing, it would be really vivid. اوکی. خیلی خوب. پس حالا بیایم بریم سراغ unit 15 مون. Today we should talk about it, the green revolution. Shall we start? Shall we start? Let's. Very good. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, خیلی خوب. We want to talk about the environment, climate change, and pollution. Okay, pollution is a noun form of pollute. As a verb, we have got pollute, and as an adjective, we have polluted. But don't forget that we have توی نوت دارم براتون می نویسم. Pollute as a verb. Okay. To pollute means to make somewhere dirty یا to contaminate. و polluted is an adjective. مثلا Tehran is polluted. Okay. But coastal cities are not. Okay. Most coastal cities. Coastal city یعنی اون سیتی هایی که بیچ دارن. Coastal cities aren't polluted, aren't contaminated. Very good. Now, 1.1, it is said, choose the words that reflect your opinion of these three statements from the first column of the table below. Write the words you choose in my opinion column. Okay? Reflect your opinion. ببین اولین فریزی که برات اینجا نوشتم reflect somebody's opinion یعنی to think carefully. She felt she needed time to reflect on what to do next. When you want to make a decision, okay, no matter what that decision is, you need to reflect your opinion, okay? Or you need to reflect on it. Thus, it means think carefully. So, number one, we should educate the public about our environment by handing out leaflets. What does educate mean? To educate. As education میاد. Education is a noun form and educate is a verb form. When you educate someone, do you teach that person or you don't? To teach. ببین to educate people یعنی to teach people. یادت نره. پس این که گفته we should educate the public یعنی we should teach the public. Public here means society. حواست باشه که معنی public here is society. About our environment. ببین you educate somebody about something. گرفتی چه شکلی شد؟ To educate somebody about something. اوکی؟ این شکلیه. حالا اگر چگونگیش رو هم بخوای بگی دوباره یه بایم میاد، مثلا by something else، مثل اینجا که گفته که by handing out leaflet. خب بیا اینجا روی این جزوه‌ای که برات نوشتم نگاه کن. To educate یعنی to teach someone, especially using the formal system of a school, college or university که verb form education هم هستش. Education is a noun form, educational is an adjective form. مثلا I have got some serious issues with our educational system. Our educational system. خب ببین مثلا the form says he was educated in Africa. You got educated in Iran. You are gonna educate in Canada. میبینی؟ به عنوان verb دارم ازش استفاده میکنم. He was educated هم verb ها ولی پسیوه. How much does it cost to educate a child privately؟ یعنی how much does it cost to hire a tutor؟ ببین معلم خصوصی گرفتن یعنی hire a tutor. ببین هر کسی که works for you for a short time, for a limited time, you hire that person. You hire a lawyer, you hire a tutor, you hire a maid. Maid is a person who comes to your house to clean up. اون میده. همه اینا میشه hire. اوکی؟ پس گرفتی مثالاشو؟ حالا ببین چی میگه؟ By handing out leaflet. What does hand out mean? To give something to each of a number of people. اینکه یه چیزی رو بین مردم دیستریبیوت میکنیم و پخش میکنیم یا توزیع میکنیم میشه hand out. Okay? مثلا would you please hand out the balloons to the children? یعنی give a balloon to each of them. What does leaflet mean? A piece of paper that gives you information or advertises something. دیدی این ورقایی که مثلا نمیدونم مثلا تبلیغ سفیره، مثلا تبلیغ این مرکز خریده، مثلا داره یه چیز آموزشی، مثلا میری یه سمینار مثلا دیابتیز، در مورد دیابتیز بهت یه لیفلت میده، یه جزوه نمیگیم چی میگیم، مثلا یه بروشور کوچیک میده که تو در موردش اطلاعات پیدا بکنی، به اینا میگیم لیفلت. اوکی؟ مثلا demonstrators handed out leaflets to passerby. Passerby یعنی pedestrian. Okay? People who walk. Okay? Thus, we should educate the public about our environment by handing out leaflets. Do you agree? Do you think it works? Do you think people get awareness? یعنی آگاه میشن to. یا حتی میتونی بگی to get aware. Aware یعنی adjectiveشه. About environment when we hand them out, I don't know, some leaflets. Leaflets. No. They threw it away, threw it out. Yes, maybe. Mahin, really? Do you think that people go through them? Because Mahin and Mehdi think that people care, people read them. If you got one of them, okay, would you go through it? Would you read it? No? Okay. What about the others? If it is for advertisement, no. But if it is informative. Informative یعنی داره یه informationی بهت میده. If it is informative, you do. A person is knowledgeable, something is informative. Excellent. Very good. Now, within a few years, we will have solved all of our pollution problems. خب within a few years, what does it mean? What does within mean? ببین مثلا این okay, someone is typing در عرض خب به انگلیسی میشه چی؟ during یعنی within و during are synonyms ها ببین inside or not further than an area or period of time ببین during this time within و during are synonyms don't forget it یعنی not after that ببین یه وقت من به شما ها میگم که okay I'll see you in 5 minutes ببین این اینه یعنی after 5 minutes ولی within یعنی during within spring within اردیبهشت within summer یعنی since the beginning till end of it not after that okay within a few years we will have solved چه زمانیه we will have solved what the tense is which kind of future is that very good future perfect very good excellent very good Parmis yes چرا میگیم future perfect برای اینکه یه چیزی تا یه زمانی توی آینده تکمیل شده مثلا شما میخوایم بگیم من دیگه تا آخر سال 1400 از ایران رفتم پس by the end of 1400s I will have immigrated من دیگه مامانم تا آخر این ماه خونه رو ترتمیز کرده by the end of this month my mommy will have cleaned up our house okay پس به خاطر همین داره این tense رو استفاده میکنه do you agree do you think so within a few years we will have solved all of our pollution problems no آره I think it even gets worse don't you think so I think it even یعنی حتی gets worse بدترم میشه okay within the next 10 years the only chemicals we use will be environmentally friendly ones environmentally is an adverb friendly is an adjective and ones here refer to chemicals do you agree within the next 10 years the only chemicals we use will be environmentally friendly ones are you that optimistic toward optimistic یعنی چیزین خیلی خوشبینین because I'm not about these kind of changes because they are positive changes and in my idea and as I can witness everything is getting worse nothing is getting better everything is getting worse Afroz what do you think what is your idea about the third one Mahin what do you think of the third one Mehdi told us Mojtaba what do you think about the third one Parmis answered Sama answered Do you think it happens? Is your answer yes or no to number 3? Mehdi is typing. You hope so. Mahi, you can say, I hope so. Okay? Okay. So you are optimistic, huh? You are optimistic. Okay. Afroz, what about you? What do you think? Afroz is typing. I'm not sure. So you can say I have my doubts about it. I have my doubts about it. So it means that you are doubtful. I am doubtful. یا میتونی بگی که I have my doubts about it. خیلی خوب. حالا بیاین یه کاری بکنیم. We have got a table and we have got two speakers, a speaker A and a speaker B. You are supposed to listen to what they say and you should answer these statements. Statement 1, 2, 3. 1, useful or useless. Statement 2, possible, impossible. Statement 3, likely, unlikely. Likely means probable or improbable. Likely. Probable. Very good. Probable. And unlikely means improbable. Don't forget it then. Okay? Excellent. خیلی خوب. Let's listen, please. This is 15A. So listen, please.
Recording 15A. Statement 1. Speaker A.
I think it could be beneficial to educate the public this way. Anything we do to raise awareness of these issues is very worthwhile. The more educated people are, the more advantageous it is for the environment.
بچه‌ها بزن یه چیزی رو بهتون بگم. ببین statement 1 یعنی اون جمله 1. statement 2 یعنی جمله 2. Each of them okay is talking about all these statements. پس یه وقت قاطی نکنیم با هم. Listen again.
Recording 15A. Statement 1. Speaker A.
I think it could be beneficial to educate the public this way. Anything we do to raise awareness of these issues is very worthwhile. The more educated people are, the more advantageous it is for the environment.
Speaker B.
I honestly think it would be pointless. People just don't read leaflets, so handing them out would be futile. Not only would it be a fruitless exercise, but it would also create more litter.
Statement 2. Speaker A.
I think this is an unattainable goal. I think it would prove impracticable even to think about trying to achieve this. Our environmental problems are so great now that it's unfeasible to imagine that we could solve all our pollution problems so quickly.
Speaker B.
Look, I think everyone in my country is so aware of the impact we're having on the environment that I think it is conceivable that we'll have solved the problem soon. It's quite feasible that we'll all be driving electric cars. They're a viable alternative to petrol-driven cars, so getting rid of pollution is definitely achievable.
Statement 3. Speaker A.
I think it's improbable that everyone will abandon the chemicals we're using now. So many people have been using them for years, and it's questionable whether they will be able to convince everyone to stop. Yeah, I'd say this one is very doubtful.
Speaker B.
There are a lot of great cleaning products now that are eco-friendly, and I think governments are liable to start putting pressure on manufacturers to produce more products like these. I think it's quite probable that within 10 years, everyone will have made the switch.
Shall I play again or you got it? Got it? Got it? Excellent. Everybody? Parmis and Sama got it. Afroz, you got it. Mehdi, Mujtaba, Mahim. Clear? Excellent. خیلی خوب. پس speaker A for number 1. Useful or useless? Useful. Very good. But speaker B? The opposite. Huh? Useless. Excellent. Very good. Statement 2. Speaker A. Impossible. Very good. But speaker B. Possible. Very good. Statement 3. Speaker A. Unlikely. Very good. And speaker B. Likely. Very good. Very good. Okay. So let me C. خیلی خوب. 1.3. Okay, let's do it first and then we will go through the audio script. At first I wanted to go through the audio script, but I think that it's better to use this one first. Listen again, 1.3, or look at the recording script, but now you don't, okay? You just listen. And then you should write the adjectives the speakers use to express their opinions. Put the adjectives into the correct column according to their meaning. ببین یه سری adjective داریم مثل useful, useless, possible, impossible, likely و unlikely. ولی the speakers use lots of synonyms for them. Listen and write them under each. مثلا, which synonyms did you get for beneficial? Which ones for useless? Possible, impossible, likely, unlikely. Okay? So go ahead.
Recording 15A. Statement 1. Speaker A.
I think it could be beneficial to educate the public this way. Anything we do to raise awareness of these issues is very worthwhile. The more educated people are, the more advantageous it is for the environment.
Speaker B.
I honestly think it would be pointless. People just don't read leaflets, so handing them out would be futile. Not only would it be a fruitless exercise, but it would also create more litter.
Statement 2. Speaker A.
I think this is an unattainable goal. I think it would prove impracticable even to think about trying to achieve this. Our environmental problems are so great now that it's unfeasible to imagine that we could solve all our pollution problems so quickly.
Speaker B.
Look, I think everyone in my country is so aware of the impact we're having on the environment that I think it is conceivable that we'll have solved the problem soon. It's quite feasible that we'll all be driving electric cars. They're a viable alternative to petrol-driven cars, so getting rid of pollution is definitely achievable.
Statement 3. Speaker A.
I think it's improbable that everyone will abandon the chemicals we're using now. So many people have been using them for years, and it's questionable whether they will be able to convince everyone to stop. Yeah, I'd say this one is very doubtful.
Speaker B.
There are a lot of great cleaning products now that are eco-friendly, and I think governments are liable to start putting pressure on manufacturers to produce more products like these. I think it's quite probable that within 10 years, everyone will have made the switch.
Okay, how was it? Easy or difficult? Did you know all these adjectives? Or some of them are new to you? You didn't know them? Easy, okay. خیلی خب. حالا بیاین صفحه 163 اونو اونجا بذارینش، بعد میایم دوباره با هم چکش میکنیم. بریم صفحه 163 15A. Did you find it? 163. Okay. Recording 15A. Did you find it? Yes? Yes? Okay. خیلی خوب. About statement 1, the speaker said, I think it could be beneficial. ببین, benefit is a noun. Beneficial is an adjective. What does beneficial mean? It means advantages. It means it brings some benefits. خب من اینجا هم برات معنیشو نوشتم. ببین beneficial یعنی helpful، یعنی useful، یعنی good. اوکی؟ و حواست باشه beneficial adjective benefit دیگه و benefit هم means advantage. حالا advantage، advantages، benefit، beneficial. حواست باشه CIAL همیشه شال چیز میشه، pronounce میشه. ببین الان من سرم چی سرمه؟ شال، روسری نیست. پس روسری شال beneficial، روسری شال اسپشال. یه وقت نگی اسپشیالا، ما اسپشیال تو انگلیسی نداریم. اسپشال beneficial. اوکی؟ حالا مرات مثالاش هم نوشتم. The improvement in sales figures had a beneficial effect یا beneficial influence on the company as a whole. پس این چیه؟ کالوکیشنه. کالوکیشن beneficial با یه همچین نوناییه مثل effect. affect verb، effect noun. beneficial influence، beneficial impact. حواست بهش باشه. A stay in the country will be beneficial to his health. ببین مثلا برای سلامتیش بنفیشاله. اینو یه وقت مثل فارسی نگی فورا، نگی a stay in country will be beneficial for his health. اون میشه Persian translation. مثلا میگی که reading lots of books is really beneficial to his knowledge. میبینی؟ پس for یه وقت استفاده نکن. That's beneficial. To educate the public this way, anything you do to raise awareness, okay? To raise awareness یعنی to let people get aware of something. Raise یعنی improve, یعنی boost, okay? To boost. اینکه تو حتی کنجکاوی یه نفر رو برانگیخته بکنی میشه to raise somebody's curiosity. مثلا توی teaching به معلم‌ها همیشه میگیم first raise your students' curiosity and then feed them. Okay? یادت نره. پس to raise means to boost. So then it said that of these issues is very worthwhile. ببین worthwhile یه سینونیم دیگه usefulه. Okay? ببین اینجا پای تخته هست. Worthwhile means useful, important or good enough to be a suitable reward for the money or time spent on the effort made. Okay? مثلا she considers teaching a worthwhile career. و واقعا it is. ببین یه سینونیم دیگه worthwhile rewarding. یادت نره. rewarding. یه دونه سینونیم دیگهش یوزفوله، یه دونه دیگهش بنفیشاله. اینا رو یادت نره. اوکی؟ خیلی خوب. Speaker B, I honestly think it would be pointless. ببین point نداره. پس pointless میشه چی؟ Give me a synonym for pointless. Useless. دقیقاً. Useless. Okay. Something that is pointless has no purpose and it is a waste of time doing that. مثلا this is a pointless exercise. یه اکسرسایزیه که اصلا هیچ معنایی نداره. Useful نیست. Useless. بعد ببین اینجا یه مثال دیگه براش ننوشتم. نه. چی می‌خواستم بگم؟ بچه‌ها چه شکلی تو انگلیسی میگین که آب در هاون کوبیدنه؟ It is مثلا something میخوام به من بگی که بابا زهرا give it up. این آب در هاون کوبیدنه. این کار نمیکنه که. It doesn't work. It is. بچه‌ها بشکن زدن تو انگلیسی چی میشه؟ این کار تو انگلیسی چی میشه؟ خب بچه‌ها اینجایی که ازش ماشین میگیرین تو موبایلاتون سری میاد چی اسمش؟ snap. ببین بشکن زدن میشه snap. خب حالا جای N و P رو با هم عوض کنی چه لغت انگلیسی میاد؟ span. ببین span یعنی وجب کردن. یعنی تو یه جایی رو با دستت، با کف دستت، با پام میشه کف دست. پام PALM میشه کف دست. با کف دستت اندازه بگیری میشه span. حالا آب در هاون کوبیدن میشه to span the air. ببین مثل اینه که تو بخوای هوا رو وجب کنی. یه کار quite useless. Did you get it? In your idea, what is spanning the air? In your idea, what is spanning the air? Do you think مثلا learning Japanese is spanning the air? Handing out the leaflets for advertising. Oh, okay, okay, very good, Sama. What else do you think is spanning the air? No, Mehdi said that now. Ah, because you love Japan. Okay, but in Iran, does Japanese مثلا work? Does it really help you to earn money? Does it really help you to do anything special? If it does, it's okay. But if it doesn't, it's spanning the air. مثلا, if you try hard to make someone who is completely disappointed مثلا hopeful و اون آدم خودش هیچ افرتی انجام نمیده. بچه ببینید مهین چی نوشته. Telling students to study. Okay? Telling students to study is spanning the air. اینو یک استاد داره میگه. ببین به کجا رسوندنش که مهین داره یه همچین چیزی میگه. I was there 6 months. Very good, Mehdi. Very good. Okay? پس یادت باشه. Snap, span, و span the air, doing something quite pointless که اینجا یاد گرفتی. Quite useless که اینجا یاد گرفتی. خب بیا ببین بعدش چیه. People just don't read the leaflets, so handing them out will be futile. What does futile mean? Is it useful? Is it fruitful? Useless. Very good. این هاشش ببین. Futile, it means having no effect or achieving nothing. مثل چی؟ It is completely futile trying to reason with him. Okay? یعنی to talk to him logically. He just won't listen. That's futile. Plus futile is another synonym for pointless. Not only would it be a fruitless. ببین fruitless یعنی هیچ نتیجه‌ای نداره. Opposite fruitful. Fruitful یعنی useful. Fruitful. The opposite is fruitless. And then, but it would also create more litter. What does litter mean? Litter? اینجا litter noun. Garbage. Litter means garbage. ببین چیزم هست لیتر خودش به عنوان verb هم هست. مثلا خیلی جاها نوشته stop littering یعنی بیرون آشغال نریزین. ولی اینجا stop littering. تو این تکست noun. Okay? That's it. فکر کنم لیتر هم برات اینجا نوشتم. آره small piece of rubbish that have been left lying on the ground in public places. مثلا about 2% of fast food packaging ends up as litter. و uncountable هم هست. Okay. خیلی خوب. Up to here که statement 1 تموم شد. Do you have any questions to ask? Is there anything vague? Anything ambiguous? Yeah, everything is clear. Thank you, Sama. Okay, clear. خیلی خوب. Thank you. Thanks. خیلی خوب. حالا بیایم بریم سراغ statement 2. I think this is an unattainable goal. What does unattain? ببین attain verb. Attain یعنی achieve. یعنی accomplish. حالا attainable یعنی something that you can achieve. حالا آن که اومده سرش منفیش میکنه یعنی something that you can't achieve, something that you can't accomplish. Very good, very good. آره impossible, impossible to achieve, impossible to accomplish, impossible to get. دقیقاً سما. ببین اینجا هم برات نوشتم unattainable یعنی not able to be achieved. مثلا an unattainable ideal. یه ایدئالی داری که unattainable. Many economists think that full employment is an unattainable goal. Full employment یعنی nobody is unemployed. هیچکی unemployed نباشه. همه شغل داشته باشن میشه full employment. توی رایتینگات هم میتونی ازش استفاده بکنی. میگه full employment is an unattainable goal. What else is unattainable in your idea? What else? مثلا به نظر من these days being at peace when you are living in Iran is unattainable. I don't know, I just think so. آره, you agree? مثلا when Trump was the president of the US, immigrating to the US was unattainable. برای اینکه it was impossible. Okay. Eradication of poverty all around the world. آره دقیقا. آره. پس میتونی بگی full eradication مثلا. آره. It can be unattainable دقیقا. Okay. پس ریشه یابیش کن دیگه. Attain میشه achieve. میشه accomplish. Able که میاد سرش adjectiveش میکنه و it means it's positive, attainable, you can attain it. On که میاد negative maker. Don't forget it. So unattainable goal, I think it would prove impracticable. Okay? Impracticable از کجا؟ از چی میاد؟ از practical و practice و اینجور چیزا میاد. ببین میگه if a course of action, plan, etc. whatever is impracticable, it is impossible to do it an effective way. پس دوباره useless. میبینی practical نیست. Impracticable opposite practical. مثلا the changes to the tax system proved impracticable as they were impossible to enforce. یعنی نمیتونن اصلا حتی اجرایی بشن. Okay? پس it is impossible to do in an effective way. پس useless. Futile. یادت نره. Even to think about trying to achieve this, our environmental problems are so great now that it is unfeasible. What does it mean, unfeasible? ببین feasible یعنی doable. Feasible یعنی workable. Feasible یعنی possible to be done. حالا یه on که میاد سرش میشه not doable, not workable. آره دقیقاً میشه unattainable. آره. Unfeasible یعنی not feasible. Not ببین able to be done or achieved. Feasible میشه able to be done or achieved. وقتی not میاد سرش منفی میشه. یادت باشه بذار توی نوت برات بنویسم. اون یکی سینونیم feasible doable. مثلا میگه بابا این اصلا قابل اجرا نیست. It's not feasible. It's not doable. It's not workable. Workable. Right. To imagine that we could solve all our pollution problems so quickly. Look, I think everyone in my country is so aware. To be aware of something, yani you know something. To be aware of something, yani to know something. Okay? We are having on the environment that I think it is conceivable. What does conceivable mean? Is it possible or impossible? Possible, exactly. Conceivable means possible to imagine or possible to be done or even possible to believe. Okay? Conceivable. ببین to conceive خودش میشه to imagine, to comprehend. حالا conceivable چیزشه دیگه adjective فرمشه. ببین میگه it is just conceivable that the hospital made a mistake. ببین possible although difficult to imagine. Okay. پس شد possible. That we all have solved the problem soon. It is quite feasible. Feasible که بهت گفتم. Doable, workable. That we will be driving electric cars. They are a viable alternative to petrol-driven cars. Viable, able to work as intended or able to succeed. Viable معنی workable میده. Able to work یعنی workable. مثالشو ببین. In order to make the company viable یعنی workable یعنی able to succeed, it will unfortunately be necessary to reduce staffing levels. That is viable. Alternative means alternative. Aha, option. Choice. آها. آره فقط چیزه پارمیس جانم نونه. Alternative. اوکی. ببین چی میگه؟ میگه که they are a viable alternative. ببین viable adjective برای alternative که نونه و ببین alternative خودش هم یه نون countable چون حتی اگه دقت بکنی قبل از viable a گذاشته. To petrol driven cars. So getting rid of pollution, get rid of something یعنی finish something. Okay, get rid of pollution is definitely achievable, attainable. Up to here. Ask me if you have any questions. If there is something vague, unclear, ask me. No. Thank you. Afroz, is everything clear? Mehdi, clear? Mojtaba, clear? Parmi said. Yes. Sama, clear? Thank you. Okay. And statement 3. I think it is improbable. Improbable رو بلدی. When something is probable یعنی it is likely. When something is improbable یعنی it is unlikely. یعنی محتمل نیست اتفاق بیفته. ببین improbable یعنی not likely to happen or be true. مثلا it is highly improbable that Norris will agree. Norris is a name. Okay. And then that everyone will abandon the chemicals. Abandon means توی 504 داریش to give up, to quit. Very good, very good. To quit. یا همونطور که افروز گفت. آره دقیقا. To give up. Okay. نه پارمیس جانم. معنی realize نیست. یعنی ترک کنی یه چیزی رو بذاری کنار. مثلا abandoned car یعنی یه کاری که رها شده. یه ماشینی که مثلا یه جایی رها میشه. مثلا abandoned family که مثلا daddy left them. اوکی؟ آره. اوکی. آها شاید می‌خواستی بنویسی release. آها نوشتی realize. آها می‌خواستی بنویسی release. آها. ببین release رو اینطوری می‌نویسیم. release. این شکلیه. اوکی. So abandon the chemicals we are using now. So many people have been using them. Present perfect continuous. But means something that started in the past and is still continuing. Have been using them for years and it is questionable. But what does questionable mean? When something is questionable. Yani, are you sure about it? Are you certain about it? Or you have your own doubts about it? You are doubtful about it. چون questionable یعنی آها پس ببین اگه something questionable باشه you have lots of doubts about it okay not certain or wrong in some way مثلا it is questionable whether this goal can be achieved ببین questionable برای something به کار میره ها یادت باشه something is questionable سوال برانگیزه پس you are doubtful about it you have your doubts about it یه وقت اینو در مورد خودت به کار نبری. It is about something else. Okay? Whether they will be able to convince everyone to stop. سینونیم برای convince به هم بده. To persuade. Very good. To persuade. قانع کردن میشه convince, persuade, to talk somebody into doing something. اینا سینونیم. بعد آدمی که میتونه persuade بکنه persuasive. Some people are persuasive. یعنی they can easily persuade people. They can easily convince people. Okay? And then to stop, yeah, I'd say, yani I would say, yani imaginary situation. This one is very doubtful, okay? But doubtful, it means I'm not certain about it, okay? I'm not sure about it. I have lots of doubts about it. Speaker B said there are a lot of great cleaning products now that are eco-friendly. ببین eco-friendly رو برات اینجا نوشتم. Eco-friendly products have been designed to do the least possible damage to the environment. پس با environment friendly ان که بهشون میگیم eco-friendly و تمام تلاششون اینه که حداقل دمج رو داشته باشن. Eco-friendly products have been designed to do the least possible damage to the environment. مثلا eco-friendly detergent. مواد شوینده eco-friendly که اینا فسفیت فری هن، یعنی فسفات ندارن، به خاطر همین بهشون میگیم eco-friendly. And I think governments are liable. ببین liable یعنی they have got legal responsibility for something or someone. ببین وقتی میگیم که government is liable یعنی government is in charge of it. یعنی مسئولش government. To be government is in charge of it. To be in charge of something یعنی to be responsible for something. To be in charge of something یعنی to be responsible for something. خب liable having legal responsibility for something or someone. مثلا the law holds parents liable if a child does not attend a school. یعنی چی؟ یعنی parents are in charge of it. یعنی parents are responsible. خود children که نمیتونن responsible باشن. They don't know it. They don't know what happens, the consequences of not being educated. Parents هم که are in charge of it. Okay? To start putting pressure on manufacturers. Manufacture means to manufacture, to produce. Very good. حالا teach, teacher, produce, producer, manufacture, manufacturer. پس یعنی producers. To produce more products like this. ببین produce verb, product noun, productive adjective. یادت نره. To produce بعد product nounشه و productive adjectiveشه. Don't forget it. I think it's quite probable and likely that within 10 years, yani during 10 years, everyone will have made the switch. Everyone will have made the switch, yani everyone has changed. Yani این attitude تغییر کرده. Has to make the switch, yani to change. Don't forget it. Very good. Questions to ask? No. حالا بیاین پارمیس نو بقیه چی؟ افروز question مهین مهدی مجتبی سما Do you have any questions to ask? No. خیلی خوب. حالا بیاین بریم سراغ صفحه‌ای که شما گوش دادین و adjective نوشتین. Page 78 I mean. Get there? خب. ببینید من برای useful نوشتم useful, beneficial, worthwhile, advantageous. Useless, pointless, futile, fruitless. Possible, conceivable, feasible, viable, achievable. Impossible, unattainable, impracticable, and unfeasible. Likely, liable, probable, unlikely, improbable, questionable, doubtful. Do you agree with me or not? Someone is typing. Mahin is typing. Yes? Okay. شما هیچ چیز اضافه تایی ننوشتم چون همینا رو فقط داشت دیگه چیز دیگه ای که نمیگفت. Okay. فقط حواستون به پرونانسیشناتون باشه. beneficial, worthwhile. Okay. برام توی چت بنویسین ارزش یه بار اونجا بودن رو داره. ارزش داره یه بار بری اونجا. ارزش داره یه بار بری اونجا. It is worth going there, going more than once. It is worth being there once. ارزش داره یه بار اونجا باشی. It is worth being there once. ارزش داره این فیلم رو ببینی. It's worth watching that. ارزش داره این کتاب رو بخونی. It is worth reading that. ارزش داره که مهاجرت بکنی. It is worth immigrating. پس حواست باشه که کلاً میشه to be worth doing something. مثلا من یه کتابی رو بهت نشون میدم میگم is it worth reading that؟ میگی yeah at least once. Okay. What is pointless in your idea? What is pointless in your idea? مثلا in my idea watching Iranian series is pointless. What is pointless in your idea? What is pointless in your idea? Being highly academically educated in Iran is pointless or not? Being highly academically educated. مثلا being a PhD. No, it's not pointless because I'm talking about Iran. Do you think it's worth studying that hard? Do you think it's rewarding? Do you think it's worthwhile? No. No. Okay. Perfect. Very good. خب بیاین لغت‌های توی باکس 2.1 رو با هم بخونیم بعد بریم بریک. Agree? Yes? Yes, very good. خیلی خوب. Climate change and pollution. Climate means weather. Climate change is talking about global warming and these things. And pollution. Pollution is a noun form of pollute. Complete the text with words from the box. Acid. You know acid, Like acid rains. Okay? It's clear. Biodiversity. بچه‌ها, biodiversity, the number and types of plants, animals that exist in a particular area or in the world generally, or the problem of protecting this. That's biodiversity. Biodiversity یعنی whatever exists as a plant or animal on the earth. مثلا a new national biological survey to protect a species habitat and biodiversity. پس biodiversity یعنی کلاً all plants and all animals existing on earth یا یه وقتایی مثلا you are talking about special part of the world و you are talking about only that area. پس همه plantsaش و همه animalaش رو هم دیگه میشه biodiversity اون منطقه. Got it? Yes. پس all plants و all animals. Okay? حالا میتونه on earth باشه، میتونه که فقط part of the world باشه. اینو یادت نره. That's biodiversity. Contaminated. Contaminated is an adjective. و to contaminate means to pollute. To contaminate یعنی to pollute. ببین contaminated سینونیمش polluted. Contaminated سینونیمش dirtyه. Okay? پس to contaminate means to pollute. پس یادت نره contaminated, polluted, dirty. Deforestation. ببین forestation یعنی اینکه you plant trees everywhere. Deforestation یعنی you cut the trees. گرفتی چی شد؟ Forestation میشه planting trees everywhere. Deforestation یعنی you cut the trees everywhere. The cutting down of trees in a large area or the destruction of forest by people. توی فارسی یه لغتی داریم که خیلی چیزه ناراحت کننده است، میگن جنگل زدایی. چون forestation یعنی plant trees، دی که میاد منفیش میکنه. Deforestation is destroying large areas of tropical rainforest. Ecosystem, all the living things in an area and the way they affect each other and the environment. نه تو فارسی هم میگیم اکوسیستم ها دیگه. اینکه اولا همه موجودات زندگی که زندگی میکنن و how they affect each other، تأثیری هم که رو هم دیگه دارن. مثلا pollution can have disastrous effects on the delicately balanced ecosystem. delicately یعنی خیلی با ظرافت این بالانس بینشون وجود داره. delicate میشه ظریف. delicately یعنی با یه ظرافت خاص. نونش هم delicacy. Emission. Okay, emission is the act of sending out gas, heat, light, etc. To emit verبشه. To send out a beam, noise, smell or gas. ببین emission, exhaust emission یعنی این دوده هست از اگزوز میاد بیرون. به این میگیم exhaust emission. emit verبشه. And then we have got environmental. Environmental is an adjective form of environment. Don't forget it. Erosion. Okay. Erosion noun. Erode verb. Erosion is the fact of soil, etc., stone, etc. being gradually damaged. حالا اینجاش هیچی. بعد اینجاش مهمه. Removed by the waves, rain or wind. Okay? ببین نه تنها خاک دمج شده بلکه روینم شده، یعنی از بینم رفته. مثلا به فرسایش خاک میگیم soil erosion. مثلا این سواحل مرجانی بعد یه مدت که هی این موجا بهش میخوره، ویوای شدید بهش میخوره، روش رفته میشه، فرسایش پیدا میکنه. به اونا میگیم coastal erosion، ولی وربش ایروده. پس emission و emit، erosion و erode، اینا رو یادت نره. بعد بیا سراغ exhaust. exhaust دقیقا میشه همون اگزوزی که ما میگیم. من البته برات اینجا معنیشو نوشتم. Exhaust is the waste gas from an engine, especially a car's, or a pipe that gas flows through. مثلا car exhaust is the main reason for the city's pollution. اون دوده که از اگزوز میاد بیرون، اون main reason for city's pollution، ولی نه در مورد ایران. We have got other reasons as well. And drought, you know drought, lack of enough water, lack of enough rain, that's drought. خشکسالی میشه drought. قحطی که برای فوده میشه famine. پس drought میشه a long period when there is little or no rain، بهش میگیم drought. ولی famine is a situation in which there isn't enough food، میشه lack of food که میشه famine. و it causes illness, it causes death، یادت نره. مثلا another crop failure could result in widespread famine. یه famine widespread یعنی گسترده، یه قحطی گسترده. There were reports of refugees، یعنی یه سری پناهنده هایی که dying of famine، به خاطر قحطی غذا مثلا they died. پس drought یادت باشه، drought lack of enough water که lack of enough rain کازش بوده، و famine یعنی lack of enough food. Don't forget it. Fertilizer. Do you know fertilizer? آره. Fertile یعنی بارور. اوکی؟ مثلا حتی برای آدم یا حتی برای خاک میگیم خاکش باروره، یعنی fertile. حالا fertility یعنی باروری. fertility. خب fertility nounشه. Fertilizer یعنی something which helps the soil to get fertile. میشه fertilizer. A natural or chemical substance that is spread on the land or given to plants to make plants grow well که fertileشون بکنه. حالا اگه organic باشه اوکیه، organic fertilizer is okay، ولی chemical ones are not okay. بعد دیگه مدل‌های مختلف داریم دیگه، مثلا liquid fertilizer، chemical fertilizer، organic fertilizer، whatever. چی میشه؟ سمی که به مثلا گیاها و اینا میدیم چی میشه؟ با پی شروع میشه. سمی میشه تاکسیک. pesticide دقیقاً. آره. سمی میشه تاکسیک. پارمیس. It's an adjective form. Okay. What is that? Sorry, you know, every chapter has many words. Please tell me if you want to select the main ones. Which part from? اصلا نداریم select the main ones. همشون مهمن مهدی. همشون مخصوصا این یونیت ها که سوالایی که اگزمینر ازش میپرسه سوالایی که از تو متن درس اومده و اصلا برای گرفتن نمره آیلتسی که حداقل بخوای 6.5 بگیری، اگه این لغت ها رو بلد نباشی که اصلا say goodbye to it، یعنی چیز نداریم. چی میگیم؟ شورتکات چی میشه؟ راه در رو نداره. اصلا راه در رو نداره. مثل معلم مدرسه رو بگم خط سوم خط بکش لغت ها اینو یاد بگیر. Nothing. And then greenhouse. Okay. آره دقیقا سمان way out. Okay. And then greenhouse is a building with a roof and a side made of glass. اینش مهمه. Used for growing plants that need warmth and protection. توی فارسی بهش میگیم گلخونه. greenhouse. Okay. Don't forget it then. And you know waste. Waste is a verb and also waste is a noun. مثل animal waste. Very good. فقط یه بار pronunciationش رو دقت کن. Acid, biodiversity, contaminated, deforestation, ecosystem, emissions, environmental, erosion, exhaust. اچش خونده نمیشه. Drought, fertilizer, greenhouse و waste. Okay. Ask me if you have any questions. Okay, thank you then. Okay, so you can have break, okay, for الان 9 و 10 دقیقه است تا 9 و 14 دقیقه. Okay, 4 دقیقه, 4 minutes. نرین شام بکشین ها، فقط یکم استراحت کنین and then come back. See you in 4 minutes. Okay, see you then. I'm back. Who is back? Sama is back. Yes, Sama. Sama شما شامتون حاضر نبود. بذار ببینیم دیگه شام کی حاضر نبوده. افروز که الان سفارش داده شام. مجتبی فکر کنم شامشون آماده نباشه چون نرگس خونه نیست. I had dinner before the class. Good for you. Good for you. پارمیسم نمیدونم مامیش غذا درست کرده یا نه. About مهدی no ideas که شام آماده بوده یا نه. افروز is typing. تو چی الان افروز بینگو به من بگو. تو خوردن شام؟ تو چی؟ چرا چیز امروز نیست هیلدا؟ بعد از اون برای یه سری وایس فرستاد که کرکت کردم براش فرستادم ولی نمیستم که امروز غایبه، چیزی نگفت بهم. سمیه رو دوباره میدونم بیزی بوده لابد، ولی های پارمیز. عارفه که همیشه آفلاین میبینه. عرفان این ترم آفلاین میبینه. Hi. Did you have dinner, Mahi? Parmis, did you have dinner? Not ready yet? Unfortunately, no. Oh, you're hungry, huh? Are you starving or not? Because you study, you know, that's why you get really hungry. Okay? Studying is always like that. When you have a lot, no, a little. Okay, okay. If it's a little, you can easily stand it. حالا بیایم بریم سراغ اینجا که 1 2 3 4 5 6 و 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 لغت داریم که قراره که توی جای خالیا بذارینش. من میگم توی 3 یا 4 دقیقه برین سراغش. های اگین مهدی، برین سراغش، یه چالش باهاش بکنین، ببینین که شما بخواین انتخاب بکنین کدوم یک از این لغت ها رو برای کدوم یک از این بلنک ها انتخاب میکنین. بعد با هم میخونیم و کامپرومایز میکنیم، ولی اول خودتون انجام بدین که یه ذره چالنجینگ باشه براتون و بعدم که میاین با هم انجامش میدین. پس از the advances made by humans شروع کنین، ببینیم که به کجا میرسیم. برای 3 یا 4 دقیقه، not more than that. الان 21 و 16 دقیقه است. نهایت تا 21 و 20 دقیقه. نهایت. Okay? Go ahead. How is it going? Are you done or not yet? You have 2 minutes left. Sama is typing. Not yet. Okay. You have 2 minutes left. Okay, so let's check together. Okay. بریم سراغ همون صفحه 78. The advances made by humans have made us the dominant species on our planet. The advances made by human. Advance here, what does it mean? Advance here means development. Very good. Development, improvement. یعنی پیشرفتایی که بشر کرده. Advances made by humans have made us the dominant species. Dominant یعنی we have the monopoly. We have the control over something. To be dominant means to be in control of something. To be in control of something. Okay. A species on our planet. However, several eminent. ببین eminent رو برات نوشتم. Famous, respected, important. ولی از همه مهمترش اون famous. ببین وقتی میخوای بگی برجسته، میخوای بگی ساینتیستای خیلی برجسته اینو گفتن، میگی several eminent scientists are concerned that we have become too successful, that our way of life is putting unprecedented strain on the earth. Unprecedented means never having happened or existed in the past. یعنی اصلا قبلا یه همچین چیزایی وجود نداشته. نوظهوره. Unprecedented. Never having happened before or existed in the past. خیلی هم لغت خوبیه. حتما یادش بگیر و توی رایتینگات هم از unprecedented استفاده کن. ببین مثلا چی نوشته؟ The century has witnessed. Has witnessed یعنی شاهد این بوده. اوکی؟ مثلا I have witnessed. من شاهد یه همچین چیزی بودم. The century has witnessed environmental destruction on an unprecedented scale. یعنی اصلا توی اسکیل کوچیکی اتفاق نیفتاده، توی اسکیل بسیار بزرگی که nobody has seen that before. Okay? Unprecedented فهمیدی چی شد؟ Yes? Yes, very good. حالا بیا strain رو ببین. Strain, a force or influence that stretches, pulls or puts pressure on something, sometimes causing damage. ببین strain یعنی اون چیزی که باعث یه دمیجی میشه. Unprecedented strain یعنی unprecedented pressure which caused lots of damages. ببین مثلا the hurricane put such a strain on the bridge. ببین چه فشاری به بریج آورده that it collapsed که ریخته پایین. این میشه strain. یه پرشر مضاعفی که causes damage. پس این شد unprecedented strain. On the earth. حالا تو چی براش انتخاب کردی؟ برای number 1. Excellent. Ecosystems. Very good. Very good. And threatening our future. Threaten یعنی تهدید کردن. You threaten someone. Threat is a noun. Threaten is a verb. Threatening is an adjective. Our future as a species. We are confronting. We are confronting یعنی we are facing. خب, number 2, an adjective for problems. Environmental problems that are more taxing. بیا taxing رو برات نوشتم. Taxing means challenging. ببین taxing یعنی difficult or needing a lot of thought or effort. Taxing یعنی challenging. مثلا I just need an entertaining read for the beach. Nothing too taxing. ببین یه چیزی میخواد که فقط باهاش انترتین بشه. اصلا نمیخواد یه چیزی چالنجینگ باشه. Than never before. Some of them seemingly. Seemingly یعنی apparently یعنی ظاهراً. Seemingly یعنی apparently. بذار apparently رو توی نوت برات بنویسم. Apparently. Apparently adverb دیگه. Appearance noun. apparent adjective apparently adverb پس apparently or seemingly insoluble what does insoluble mean can we solve it or we can't solve it cannot be solved exactly insoluble so difficult that is impossible to solve مثل چی traffic congestion in large cities seems to be an insoluble problem قابل حل نیست insoluble حواست به پرونانسیشنش باشه insoluble many of the earth's crises okay crisis و crisis میشه چی؟ بحران آره problem میشه بحران crisis اوکی و اکثر crisis ها یه جوری کیاسن دیگه و کیاس که میشن ادجکتیوشون میشه chaotic توی یونیت 1 داشتیمش are chronic okay what does chronic mean chronic یه چیزی که lasts for a long time okay مزمن شده دیگه خیلی وقته که وجود داره ببین especially of a disease or something bad continuing for a long time مثلا یه مریضی مزمن میشه chronic disease یه شرایط مزمن یعنی it's with you for a long time و چیزی هم نیست که خوب باشه definitely بده میشه chronic condition حالا hot چی میشه مثلا ما 2 نوع مریضی داریم دیگه مزمن و حاد حادش میشه acute ببین زاویه بسته هم تو انگلیسی میشه acute به زاویه‌ای که کمتر از 90 درجه باشه میگیم acute یادت نره و and inexorably what does inexorably mean inexorably باید سینونیم با کرونیک باشه دیگه باید همون شرایط رو داشته باشه چون اصلا پرالل باهاش ببین and inexorably in a way that continues without any possibility of being stopped مثلا these events led inexorably to war میبینی؟ انقدر ادامه پیدا کرده که به وار ختم شده پس منفیه یادت نره Linked pollution is an obvious example of the affecting our air, water and soil. خیلی خوب. Up to here. Any questions? تا اینجا چی برات ویگه؟ بگو که بهت بگم. Nothing? خیلی خوب. The air is polluted by emissions, very good, produced by cars and industries through which kind of rain? Acid rain, very good. And which kind of gases? Greenhouse gases, these same, which kind of fumes? Exhaust fumes can have a devastating impact. To devastate means to ruin. To devastate means to destroy. یادت نره. Okay? پس devastating چیزیه که ruin میکنه, destroy میکنه. It's the opposite of improving. Devastating impact on our climate. Climate change is arguably the greatest environmental challenge facing our planet with increased storms, floods, drought, and species losses predicted. Loss یعنی از دست دادن. lose verb، loss noun و چون countable پس میشه losses. This will inevitably یعنی you can't stop it. inevitable یعنی اجتناب ناپذیره، یعنی unavoidable. inevitable میشه unavoidable. حواست باشه. مثلا if you eat too much, gaining weight is inevitable. If you pile up your lessons, not being able to catch up on them is inevitable. اجتناب ناپذیره. It's unavoidable. Have a negative impact on number 8. Biodiversity, very good, and thus our ecosystem. Thus یعنی finally, so, as a result. The soil is number 9. معنی polluted میده. Contaminated, very good, by factories and power stations which can have heavy metals in the soil. Other human activities such as the overdevelopment of land and the clearing of trees. ببین clearing اینجا verb ها یعنی cut down. Trees also take their toll on the quality of our soil. Yani it's damaging, it's harmful for our soil. Number 10. Deforestation has been shows. از کجا فهمیدیم deforestation؟ چون تمام تعریف هایی که توی قبل داد این بود دیگه. such as the development of land, clearing of trees. میبینی؟ Deforestation has been shown to cause soil erosion. دقیقا فرسایش خاک و باعث میشه دیگه. چون ببین درختها وقتی جلوی بارون رو نمیگیرن و بارون رو کل خاک میره، فلاد وقتی اتفاق میفته ما سویل اروژن داریم. Certain farming pesticides. یاد پستیساید رو باید گفتم. پستیساید میشد ببین سم. ببین اینا هاشش. A chemical substance used to kill harmful insects, small animals, wild plants and other unwanted organisms. میشه اون سمایی که استفاده میکنیم. The pesticides that farmers spray on their crops kill pests, but they can also damage people's health. آره دقیقاً. Certain farming pesticides can also pollute یعنی contaminate the land through the use حواست باشه noun use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers. Very good. Okay. fertilizeri که تو نوشتی با این اسه امریکنشه، با اون زده چیزشه بریتیششه. حواست باشه که هر دوتاش درسته. This contamination in turn affects our rivers and waterways and damages life there. The chemicals enter our food chain. زنجیره غذاییمون food chain, moving from fish to mammals to us. Mammal, any animal of which the female feeds her young on milk from her own body میشه پستانداران، میشه mammals. Most mammals give birth to live young. Young یعنی baby، یعنی اون child کوچولویی که دارن. not eggs. Humans, dogs, elephants, dolphins are all mammals, but birds, fish, crocodiles are not. برات نوشتم معنی mammals. Our crops are also grown on land that is far from Preston. Okay, Preston, new or almost new. ولی it is in a very good condition. به این میگیم Preston. Affected species include the polar bear or not even the Arctic is immune. ببین حتی آرکتیک هم که تو قطبه immune نیست، در امان نیست. Not affected or upset by a particular type or behavior. میگه که انقدر این شرایط وخیمه و واید اسپرد شده که حتی یه پولار بر توی یه دونه آرکتیک هم دیگه در امان نیست. Is not immune. خب up to here ask me. Nothing. Clear. خیلی خوب. Reducing, number 13, reducing waste, excellent, thumbs up, and clearing up pollution costs money. Yet it is our quest for wealth that generates یعنی generate یعنی چی؟ تولید کردن. Produce. مثل ژنراتور از generator میاد دیگه. So much of the refuse یعنی waste. This is an emergency need to find a way of life that is less damaging to the earth. This is not easy, but it is vital. Vital means vital. necessary. آره. چیزی که vitale necessaryه دیگه. مثل oxygen. Oxygen is vital. Because pollution is pervasive and often life-threatening. Pervasive, present or noticeable in every part of a thing or place. یعنی چیزی که خیلی wide spread میشه با pervasive به کار میبریم. مثلا the influence of Freud is pervasive in her books. یعنی تو همه جای کتابش دیده میشه. تو همه جا حاضره. تو همه جا به چشم میاد. Present or noticeable. Okay, great. So, questions to ask? No. کلی لغت جدید یاد گرفتیم. و لغت هایی که نمره بیاره دیگه. فکر میکنین که از این سوالا ازتون بپرسه اگزامینر؟ سوالایی که بتونی اینا رو استفاده بکنی؟ فکر میکنین که مثلا احتمالش باشه؟ No. پارمیز تو پارت 3. تو پارت 3 خیلی از این سوالا میپرسن. بیاد نگاه کن سوالای پارت 3 رو. بچه‌ها 2.2 رو دیگه خودتون انجام بدین. دیگه الان دوباره وقت نذارین که بخواین 2.2. بهتون سینونیمای این لغتایی که اون بالا بوده و الان ما هم حرف زدیم و داده. به شما گفته که حالا بیا اینا رو دوباره با هم مچ کن. دیگه کار نداره شما اونا رو انجام بدین خودتون. موافقین؟ خب حالا بیاین سراغ سه سوالاییه که در قسمت سوم اگزامینر از شما میپرسه. تاپیک کاردت مثلا در مورد environmental problem in your country بوده. حالا اگزامینر چه سوالایی میپرسه؟ مثلا What do you think is the greatest environmental threat we face today? What can the government do to help protect the environment? What can we as individuals do? خب حالا میپرسه یا نمیپرسه؟ میپرسه. خب به نظرتون بهترین راهش چیه؟ اینکه یه سری جوابای prefabricated یعنی جوابای از پیش ساخته براش داشته باشین. حالا کجا پیداش کنین؟ این کتاب کمبریج بنده خدا خودش این کارو کرده. ببین توی 4.1 1 جواب 1 2 جواب سوال 2 و 3 جواب سوال 3. میگه اگه میخوای یه نمره خیلی خیلی خوب تو امتحان آیلتس بگیری بیا اینطوری جواب بده. بیا اینا رو بگو. حالا بیایم بریم ببینیم اینا چیه. اولیش که contaminate درسته؟ که contaminate رو با هم حرف زدیم. گفتیم to pollute, to make somewhere dirty, danger noun dangerous adjective. dispose یعنی چی؟ dispose مثل disposal یعنی to waste, to litter. آره to dispose میشه to litter. اوکی، اینکه بیرون میریزی میشه to dispose. erode رو بهت گفتم برای فرسایش خاک، erosion. pollute رو بهت گفتم recycle، یعنی دوباره از یه چیزی استفاده میکنی. risk و you know it. sustain، to sustain اینجا برات معنیشو نوشتم. to cause or allow something to continue for a period of time. to sustain یعنی to keep، یعنی to maintain. آره دقیقاً. The economy looks set to sustain its growth into next year. یعنی سعی میکنه که growthش رو همینطوری نگه داره. این میشه sustain. و threat هم که میدونی. حالا برو 1 تا 3 که 10 تا جای خالی داره سعی کن توی 2 یا 3 دقیقه کاملش کنی. فقط یه چیزیه، فکر میکنم که sometimes you need to change the part of a speech. بذار یه دقیقه من برات بخونم بگم. آره correct form، یعنی همینا رو نمیتونی بذاری. مثلا contaminate رو داری ولی شاید پایین contamination احتیاج داشته باشی، شاید مثلا disposal احتیاج داشته باشی، threatening احتیاج داشته باشی. write the correct form توی 2 یا 3 دقیقه. then we will check together. Let me know if you are done. Ramadan, thank you. یه نفر دیگه هم بگه دان. افروز امروز بینگو گفتنش کم شد. هیلدا هم نیست هی بگه بینگو. افروزیز تایپینگ. یادتون نره اینا رو انقدر بخونین که حفظشون بشین. الان توی پارت 3 دوباره دارن سوالای خیلی hefty و خیلی چالنجینگ میپرسن. اگه prefabricated phrase و prefabricated answers براشون بلد باشین به مشکل نمیخورین، ولی اگه بخواین اونجا تازه make up story یه ذره براتون سخت میشه. خب بیایم ما هم چک کنیم. نمبر 1 سوالش چی بود؟ What do you think is the greatest environmental threat we face today? I think our environment is under threat from many different things. پس از لحاظ خیلی چیزا تحت تهدیده. تحت تهدید نمیگیم که داره تهدید میشه، ولی اینو تو انگلیسی میگیم to be under threat from X. To be under threat from X. We have allowed too much for number 2, sorry. We have allowed too much pollution, excellent, to enter our ecosystem, and we are excellent, in danger of poisoning ourselves. As a result, I think soil erosion, very good. And water. ببین چقدر کالوکیشنش قشنگه. soil erosion, water contamination. تو اسپیکینگت استفاده کن، توی رایتینگت استفاده کن. اینا اون چیزاییه که هم میگیم topic related words. اینا همون کالوکیشن هایی که برات نمره میاره. soil erosion, water contamination are two of the most urgent problems that we need to deal with. Number 2. About number 1, questions? بکنم it's clear, huh? Mehdi is typing. So, number 2, what can the government do to help protect the environment? Clearly, our current lifestyle, it means the lifestyle you have got now, is not sustainable. Very good. Sustainable. It can't be for a long time. The government should educate people about these problems and encourage us to change our habits. They need to show everyone that we are putting the very future of our planet at risk. Very good. At risk, Sama. To be at risk همیشه یعنی داری میذاریش تو معرض خطر. So, number 3, what can we as individuals do? We can make sure we don't throw یه adjective بعد بدی. با recycle یه adjective بساز. recycled نه. یه چیزی که قابل ریسایکل شدن باشه. قابل recyclable. Recyclable. Very good. Recyclable items into our normal waste disposal bin. آره به سطح اشغال میگیم disposal bin. Okay. We can also help protect our planet by not using phosphate-based detergents. This will help to keep noun pollution. Pollutants, excellent. Pollutants out of our food chain. Okay, pollutant. یعنی مواد چی میگیم؟ آلاینده میگیم؟ Pollutants. مواد آلاینده. Pollutants. Excellent. این ستا رو انقدر بخون و انقدر ببین اینا رو روی مثلا اینطوری کوچولو نوت کوچولو بنویس. هی هر رو بر خود دوره بکن. چون اینا جوابای سوالایی که یه اگزمینر از تو میخواد. پس همونا رو میتونی بهش بدی و خیلی خیلی راحت میتونی نمره خیلی خوبی بگیری. اکسلنت. حالا بیا صفحه 8. صفحه 79 سوال نداشتی؟ نمبر 1، نمبر 2، نمبر 3 در مورد 4.1. اگه سوال نداری we can go on. اگه سوال داری که nothing. No. خیلی خوب. مهین. No. افروز، مهدی، مجتبی، پارمیس، سما. پارمیس گفت نو البته. حالا بیاین سراغ 4.2. اول بیاین من براتون وکابلری نوتش رو بخونم. میگه the prefix IR مثلا irrelevant. ما relevant داریم و irrelevant is often used with adjectives beginning with R to form the opposite. ببین relevant میشه related, irrelevant میشه not related. To mean lacking something. مثلا reversible, irreversible, regular, irregular. Some words beginning with R form their opposite with UN یعنی on. مثل unrealistic, realistic, unrealistic. پس معمولا این مدلیه که اون لغت هایی که با R شروع میشه رو وقتی میخوایم نگاتیوش بکنیم با IR یعنی مثلا relevant میشه irrelevant. ولی there are some exceptions. اون اکسپشن ها مثلا مثل ریالیستیکه که میشه آن ریالیستیک. ما نمیتونیم IR رو بهش اضافه بکنیم. حالا تو بیا 1 که انجام شده 2 to 8 رو you should complete the sentences using the negative form of the words in brackets. با negative form اینا کامپلیت کن، بعد با هم دیگه چک کن. اگه معنیاش رو نمیدونی من معنیاش رو براتم نوشتم. مثلا reversible رو برات نوشتم که irreversible میشه not possible to change, impossible to return. reverse نمیشه دیگه، دوباره بر نمیگرده. sustainable رو برات نوشتم. معنیاش هم خیلی میتونه بهت کمک کنه. ببینم کی بینگو رو میگه. Thank you. Okay. بذارین سومی هم بگه. به نظر شما who is the third one? Sama is the first, Parmis is the second. Mahin, yes. You are the third one. Very good. Let's check together. It is unrealistic to expect everyone to change their buying habits overnight. Overnight یعنی after one night. میخوای بگی یک شبه. It's not possible to get rich overnight. It's not possible to get knowledgeable overnight. البته تو ایران it is possible to get rich overnight ولی توی یه normal situation نه. When it comes to protecting the environment, cost should be irrelevant. Exactly. It means we shouldn't think of the cost of it. دیگه نباید به کاستش فکر بکنیم، باید به protecting the environment کار داشته باشیم. Number 3, it is unreasonable. Very good. Unreasonable for rich countries to expect developing countries to reduce carbon emissions immediately. آره دیگه logical نیست. It is unreasonable. For people who dump chemicals waste. Dump یعنی dispose. Okay, یعنی put down or drop something in a careless way. برای توی جزوتم نوشتم. People who dump chemical waste into our waterways are very good, very good. Irresponsible, very good. Thank you, Mehdi. Thank you, Samo. The oil spill has caused, spill یعنی نشت. نشت یه چیزی رو میگیم spill. The oil spill has caused irreparable, very good. Reparable یعنی قابل ریپر کردن. Irreparable یعنی you can't repair it. Damage to several marine species. Marine species یعنی species at sea. Scientists believe that the damage to this area is irreversible. دقیقا قابل برگشت نیست. Irreversible. Okay. Irreversible. با آیه سما جانم. Irreversible. These species are replaceable یعنی you can replace them. حالا اپوزیتش irreplaceable یعنی you can't replace them. Once they are lost, our ecosystem will be changed. It's a mistake to think that increased consumerism یعنی مصرفگرایی. Consumer یعنی you consume something. Consume یعنی use. Consumerism یعنی اون فرهنگ مصرفگرایی. ISM همیشه برمیگرده به یه اینطوری. And environmental damage are unrelated. Excellent. Very good. Very good. پس حواست باشه unrealistic, irrelevant, unreasonable, irresponsible, irreparable, irreversible, irreplaceable و unrelated. Very good. Excellent. Okay. خب سوال. Very good. خیلی خوب. عالی. بازم دوره کن اگه سوال داشتی که definitely ازم بپرس. اوکی؟ حالا بیا سراغ یه چیز خیلی خیلی قشنگ و اون اینه که یه وقتایی یه لغت با یه دیکتیشن وقتی پارت آف اسپیچش متفاوته خوندنش هم متفاوت میشه. ببین مثلا ارائه دادن میشه present. You present something. ولی وقتی میخوای بگی من حاضرم میگی I'm present. وقتی میخوای بگی که این کادوه میگی it's your present. ببین present okay verbش بود. You present something. You present for example your project or your thesis or whatever. ولی sorry I'm present I'm not absent adjectiveشه. یا this is your present یعنی گیفتته یعنی noun. مثلا you should record your voice. ببین وقتی verb میشه ایه. You should record your voice. ولی I have got a record. من یه رکورد از خودم ثبت کردم. به عنوان noun record به عنوان verb record. حالا ازت میخوام که اینا رو گوش بدی و ببینی که به عنوان این part of speech کدوم یکی از اینا داره تلفظ میشه و یه چیز دیگه استرسش کجاست. استرسش رو اولیه یا استرسش روی دومیه. So got it? Because you have got two, you should choose them. Okay? خیلی خوب. 15B. Listen please.
Recording 15B. 1.
I refuse to go.
2.
Disposing of refuse is a growing problem.
3.
There is a conflict here.
4.
The two reports conflict each other.
5.
We all need to be present at the meeting.
6.
This issue presents an enormous problem.
7.
We are making a lot of progress.
8.
We need to progress at a faster rate.
9.
There has been an increase in carbon emissions.
10.
Temperatures are expected to increase.
Shall I play again or you got it? Got it? Got it? Very good. خیلی خوب. پس check your answers. ببین توی دومی refuse یعنی اولیه. اینطوری میگم. توی سوال 2 اولیه. توی 3 اولیه. توی 4 دومیه. توی 5 اولیه. توی 6 دومیه. توی 7 اولیه. توی 8 دومیه. توی 9 اولیه و توی 10 دومیه. Shall I repeat or no? No. Okay. افروز، مهدی، مجتبی، پارمیز، سما. شما نمیخواین که repeat بشه؟ Got it? Okay. خیلی خوب. So if you don't have any questions, you can enjoy tonight. براتون بعد از کلاس اینو میفرستم. یعنی منظورم این PDF هست که بهتون کمک بکنه که دیگه لازم نباشه شما تو دیکشنری و اینا بریم بگردین. موضوع اسپیکینگ و موضوع رایتینگ رو هم براتون میفرستم. مرسی از اونایی که برام فرستادین و براتون کرکت کردم، بهتون برگردوندم. مرسی از بچه‌هایی که حتی بیشتر از یه دونه تاپیک کارت برام فرستادین. واقعا ازتون ممنونم، برای اینکه مطمئنم که چقدر به پیشرفتتون کمک میشه. و see you on Tuesday. Take care. Good night. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Take care.